todos lados, verified. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Género, mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine.
Yeah, yeah. Marshmallow. Ayo, Mauro. Callaway. It's baby Miko. Brr. You good? And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, yeah, she shaking that feel like a earthquake. I know what's in it, was there never. But I couldn't be up like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about the way I that now you remember. Block me at her page and now she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, look to the river. You just
on the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Milwaukee Bucks are ready for this thing to get started. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
Back to Tatum. Left side, out of the Kumbo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to
yes, sir.
On that gas before.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Trent. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Boston. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I'm talking about Damian Lillard. Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Tatum, no good. Here's Giannis. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Giannis has got 6 points.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Brown wide open. He fired. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Prince can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. Here's White. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Milwaukee now. Prince with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Here's Giannis. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
To the middle. Here's Trent. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the inside, Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
Get down.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Pass to Walsh. There's a good screen. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
To the paint. Here's Portis. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Pass to Hauser. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. .43 left here in the first quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the Celtics with possession here after the miss from Damian Lillard. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Out left to the wing. Here's Cornette. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Jackson. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Bucks lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
17.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Springer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Portis brings the double team. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Inside, Davison. Banked in off the glass. Davison's got his first bucket in this one.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis outside. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
To the left wing. Pass to Hauser. There's the pick from deep three-point territory. Tatum no good. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Outside Tatum. And the shot is good. Tatum's got 5. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Brown, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Brown's got his second basket.
And not the easiest shot on the floor, and Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
Prince's shot is good.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a free throw.
It was!
That one on White.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done. He wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best Trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Holiday. Pass to Tillman. To the middle. Here's White. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. White's got his first points in this one.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Lopez. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Bucks ahead, up by 16. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Killing you, bro.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Goes straight through the draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo? Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
And here's Tatum for three. And the Celtics another three.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to end the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Prince. Bucks passing it around. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Back to Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Holiday. Right side Tatum. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the inside. Holiday. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Tatum. The rebound by Prince.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out to the right wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Prince. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The shot by Holiday, no good. Bucks leading by 16. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Snatched away. An even 3-on-3 break. Brown outside. And the 3-ball is good. Brown's got 8.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Celtics trailed by 13. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. Boston again missing. Lillard surveying the D. Here's Portis. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Brown outside. Here's the screen. Down low. Here's Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Green left side. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
2 points. That one goes. 10 points for him.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Here's Lillard, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with the 16:55. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bucks leading by 16. Outside, Green. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Whoa! Tatum stretching his range.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
And Giannis throws it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Bucks. On the wing, Jackson. The kick out to Wright. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
He's looking for Portis and finds him. Pass to Jackson. Bucks passing it around. Outside, Green. Here's Portis. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Tatum. On up the court. Here's Peterson. It's tipped and stolen by Wright. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Celtics trailed by 21. Holiday with the three. Back to Tatum. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Brown outside. Boston again missing. And taken away by Brown. To the paint. The kick out to Holiday. And here's Tatum for three. And no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
On the wing, Holiday. Outside, Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Bucks with possession here.
Great steal. Is there an aspect of this game they haven't controlled?
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pass to White. In the corner, Tatum with it. And the three off target. Bucks leading by 20. Here's Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Now here is Holiday. Antetokounmpo defending. The shot by Holiday, no good. Lets it go from 11. And the shot is long. On offense, here are the Celtics. Tatum draws the double. And a miss there on the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And it's Trent in the corner. Antetokounmpo inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Name a move. Tatum's got it. A high IQ offensive player.
So both teams changing it up here.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Boston now. And Brown now atop the key. Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Assisted. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Demolished.
My minimum fee go crazy. I'm dropping them gems, no maybe, but that's the reason they pay me. I came up with the homies, was running plays a lot. So it's a double entendre when they say play the block. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we gon' up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from here we gon' up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the. Watch them go weaker than knees, a hello.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Pelicans make the trip in for this one. The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. The New York Knicks are getting settled in. Like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Jones. And he finishes nicely on the layup. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. So when you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now McCollum, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Ingram. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Brunson driving to the basket. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Williamson, the screen. And it's Tice in the corner. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Bridges, no one around him. Triple from the wing.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he likes from three and capitalized.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And here is Williamson. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Kicks it out to McCollum. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Over Brunson. And the basket by McCollum.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now, here's Hart. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Anunoby has the open look. And again.
Revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young.